Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sneaker Battle. I am your host, Tony Mui, and today we have two incredible ladies gracing the battle stage. In one corner, she is a designer, illustrator, and overall wizard with the pen. Reina Koyano, aka Viva la Reina, is here to battle. And in the other corner, her hosting resume stretches longer than some of the viewers' entire sneaker collection. She is a Complex alumni and overall sweetheart. Miss Tamara Dhia is here to battle.
Yay!
And of course, back like a vertebrae, my guy Jose is here to provide secondary market prices to give the viewers some insight on how these sneakers either appreciated or depreciated over time. Reina, for some of the Complex viewers that may not be familiar with your work, how would you describe your art?
So I do a series of illustrations called Soul Fatale, where I take these iconic sneakers and basically reimagine them as powerful women.
Very nice. I actually own a piece right there. So shout out to you for that one. Tamara, you've collaborated with Reina in the past, and I know she's your homegirl, but you know, when it comes to the sneaker gauntlet, it's no holds barred. What's your strategy going into this particular battle?
My strategy is just basically show off my favorite pieces. I know people love hype, but for me, sneakers are much more than that. It's just a matter of what you love. So that's what I'm bringing today to your table.
Fair enough. Ladies, the rules are simple. This is a 5-round bout. Each round will tackle a different category. Both battlers will show off the shoes at the same time. Starting off with round 1, show off your best purple colored sneaker. In 3, 2, 1, show. Wow, okay.
This is the Kobe 5 Chaos. This is pretty special to me because a lot of people actually are familiar with my work because of the illustration I did for Kobe, rest in peace. After I did that illustration, it's been quite frankly, a life-changing experience for me. My manager actually got me the shoe to, remember that moment. As sad as that incident was, it's something that I truly appreciate, and, it's something that I want to remember that moment with the shoe.
How many followers did you gain from that repost?
So I gained 100,000 followers overnight, which was insane. It was such a trippy experience.
Well, I didn't get the Vanessa Bryant repost, but I also am repping Kobe, which obviously got my purple and gold. These are the undefeated Kobe Protros. I love these for a number of reasons. Aside from repping the Lakers and Kobe, these actually have both of his numbers on the back, so you see both the 8 and the 24 on there. After his passing, I actually had a number of people reach out to try and buy these off of me, and I told them all to go themselves because these are just super special to me, and these will always be a part of my collection, and I'm really excited to show them off to you guys. One of my favorite collabs actually in recent years are the New Balances. So these obviously with our flash of purple, I love these so much. Kept these on ice because they're just so perfect to me.
All right, Jose, talk to me.
All right, Reina, looking at yours, it's looking like we're going around 600 on average for that Kobe 5. Obviously a great shoe, one to keep in the collection and hold on to, and definitely shout out, to the collab you did. And then Tamara, that undefeated Protro is looking like 500 on average.
Round 2, show off your best sneaker to flex on the gram. In 3, 2, 1, show. Oh, okay.
Yeah, obviously the Union Jordan ones, these have been all over the gram since they dropped. I love these because, and I'm going to tell this to everyone, I wear all my sneakers. So for me, the wearability is a big factor in whether or not I really mess with the sneaker. Aside from aesthetics, which I actually really love on these, I just love them. You can flex in them and they're comfy.
So I picked the Nike SB Dunk Low Strange Loves. Do I even need to explain? This is such a cute, dope shoe. SBs generally have a really playful take on their designs, which I really love. And this one, with the different types of texture they're working with and the colors, even the sole back here, it's so much fun.
Obviously, the Sean Witherspoon, I'm going to keep it real. They're not normally my flavor. It's not something that I would have gravitated towards, but Nike sent them to me a few years ago when they first dropped. And I just love them because of the materials, and I like the story behind them. Obviously, we all know Sean has like a really big interest in 90s vintage. You know, when people do a collaboration with the shoe, you want to feel their personality in that sneaker and not just something that's kind of thrown together. And I feel like you can really see and feel his personal style in the sneaker. So I held on to them because I actually really like them.
Talk to me, Jose.
Tamara, I'll start with you.
Okay.
That black toe Union Jordan 1 is looking like it's going for around $1,400 on average. Obviously, their whole press tour for that was insane, and how they did it and how they dropped it. One that I wish I had in my collection. For Reina, same thing, around $1,300 for the Strangelove SB. Another amazing shoe, super sensitive. I wouldn't wear it in public, unlike somebody else I know in this guy, Tony, rocking them in the New York streets.
Yeah.
Real men wear pink.
True.
Moving on to round 3. Round 3, show off your best Team Cozy sneaker. In 3, 2, 1, show. Oh, all right. Reina, let's start off with you.
This is the Sakai LD Waffle in nylon white, or white nylon. It's super comfy, not to mention how cute it is. I really love this double lace thing happening over here. It's a men's shoe, but it looks amazing on girls.
I got the Comme des Garçons Air Maxes. These are so cozy that I wore them all over when I went to visit Japan. I walked probably 8 days straight in these all over Tokyo. So not only were they super comfortable, but now they hold like a very nice memory for me. I love Comme des Garçons, and obviously Air Max is classic. So I'll say my beaters are considered Team Cozy, so I'll go with the Black Cement 3s. Because I just wear them everywhere. They've taken me through also multiple cities and a lot of weather. Like, these are really good in like weather.
Yeah,
I don't know, they're not meant for that, but they're really good for really anything. I guess these are Team Cozy.
That's straight up Team Cozy, yeah.
I guess it doesn't get cozier than that, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, low-key, I forget what sneakers I have sometimes, which is, you know, you just sorry.
Big flex.
I have sometimes.
Alright, so Reina, the LD Waffle in white colorway is looking like it's going for around $550 on average. Again, great shoe, one that's hard to keep clean. And for Tamara, that CDG 180 in the black and pink colorway is going for around $550, $600 on average. Definitely a slept-on shoe, definitely a good pick.
Round 4, show off your best Off-White Nike collaboration. I know a lot of people are tired of seeing Off-White Nikes, but it, I can't get enough of it. I want more. In 3, 2, 1, show. Damn!
Well, as you can see, I've worn these into the ground and back. These are the Complex Con AF1s. This was, I think, actually my first Off-White that I ever got. As you can see, I've worn them in so much, and these also hold their value really well. And you can't go wrong with AF1s. I mean, it's a classic sneaker, and I think he did a really good job with these.
So I picked the Jordan 1 UNC Off-White. This is my favorite Off-White collab for sure. Obviously, if it's the Chicago one, it would be a dream come true, but I can't afford that, but I love this colorway. And the Off-White Jordan 1 is very special to me because I've done a vinyl toy inspired from these shoes. So Tamara and I actually worked together before when we dropped the UNC colorway on my Off-White Girl, which is a girl designed from this shoe. And you know, that did so well, right? A lot of the shoes that I own holds like a pretty special memory to me. So wearing these, like, you know, makes me remember like the hard work that I put in to drop the toy. And yeah, it is really cute. Damn.
Another Air Max, the Air Max.
Are those more comfortable than a regular pair of Air Max 90s?
No, they're about the same.
Fair enough. I don't own a pair, so I wouldn't know.
I didn't use it for the cozy.
Gotcha. All right, Jose, talk to me.
So, I'm going to start with you, Tamara. That Off-White Complex Con, obviously super rare. I was there that year, completely missed out. We're looking like 6,000, 7,000, some as high as 10,000 for that sneaker. So,
Are you serious? I I didn't even know that.
No,
Yeah, I know.
that's the one.
Dang, you're like wearing it too, girl.
Oh girl, look, I destroyed them. Like,
And then Reina, another high-priced sneaker, obviously super rare. That one's going for around $1,700 in your size. Again, you know, the prices are all over the place too. I'm seeing some as high as $2,000, $2,300. So definitely both good pairs to pull out. Off-White collection is going through the roof in prices.
Moving on to the final round, round 5. This round is called Battler's Choice. Whatever heat you want to use against your opponent, now is the time to do it. In 3, 2, 1, show. Ooh, what is that? Tamara Dhia, may you please enlighten us. What is that?
what are those? These are shoe surgeons. So he gifted me these sneakers. These are a mashup of Jordan 1s and the Nike Epic Reacts. So you can see the same material on the Epic Reacts here, and then we have like the silhouette of the Jordan, and then we have the shoe surgeon. Yeah, I love these. I mean, I had a couple that I was kind of wrestling with, but at the end of the day, when the shoe surgeon makes you a pair of sneakers, like that's what you bring to Sneaker Battle.
Fair enough. All right, Reina, what are you working with?
This is one of my favorite shoes. It's the Air Max 1 Atmos Elephant from 2017. Obviously, it's a great shoe, but this is very special to me because I did an illustration of this one back in 2016. That December, I was back home in Japan, and I was just walking around, I think Shibuya or Harajuku, and the guys at Atmos recognized me on the street, and he was like, "You're that artist!" And we ended up linking up, talking about what we can do to work together. And the following year, in 2017, when this dropped, I actually met with the designer of this shoe, Koji-san, as well as Homyo-san, who's behind Atmos. And it was really cool to just have this amazing FaceTime with people that I watch in documentaries, basically. And that conversation sparked into a series of collaborations, which I'm very proud of. We made some really cool artworks that literally flew off the shelves.
I'm gonna go with my Chicago's, mainly because out of everything that I have, I probably still think it's my favorite. Just because this is one of the first shoes I fell in love with when I was a kid and kind of really started getting into sneakers. And then to be able to actually get my hands on them as an adult, not all of us could afford sneakers when we were little. So it was always something very aspirational for me. And as an adult, when I could finally get them, it meant a lot to me. So I love the Chicago one.
I'm such a sucker for animal prints. So it's got everything, literally. So it's really fun. This is another one that I really like. This is the Dunk Low Co-JP mismatch. You can see each side is slightly different. This is another pair that I worked with Atmos, and I did an illustration. I basically turned these into old school Japanese schoolgirls. And it totally makes sense when you see the artwork. But again, the illustrations that I did with them sold out in literally seconds, which was mind-blowing for me. That was one of the earlier works that I did, and I didn't know that there were people who are willing to line up for my artwork, or people who wait up until they drop online. And it was something that really showed me that I'm doing something right. Maybe. So
I'm impressed.
So let me go ahead and give some love to Aleli May.
Yes.
Because, women in sneakers obviously is something I support wholeheartedly, and I think she's such a badass. So, shout out to Aleli. I think she's done an incredible job with her collaborations with Jordan, and I'm excited to see what she's going to drop next. I actually, if we're going to flex, I have all of her sneakers.
Talk to me.
So I am 100% supportive of my women in sneakers. So shout out to Aleli.
Yes, shout out Aleli, come on the show. Jose, what are we working with, Jose?
Well, the people will know what I'm working with right now, because one of the shoes I can give a price to, and then the other one, obviously, we'll figure that out. So let's start with you, Reina. It's looking like that Atmos is going for around $750 on average, but I'm seeing some high prices there for $1,100, some high as $1,400, so you never know with that. It might bump up in price one day. And then, of course, Tamara, if the shoe's made for you, it's a 101 from the surgeon. It's a priceless sneaker.
Well, that concludes another episode of Sneaker Battle. Thank you to these two ladies for throwing down in the sneaker gauntlet. But before we get out of here, I'm going to kick it over to Reina. What do you have going on? What would you like to plug? Let's hear it.
So there's some pretty exciting products dropping starting this month. I can't quite say yet, but stay tuned on my Instagram and I'll be teasing you with a bunch of new things that's coming up. I'm working on several new illustrations. I'm also working on doing another mural, which is going to be really cool.
All right, Tamara, close it out for us. What do you have going on? What do you want to plug?
All right, first off, I want to say shout out to my battle opponent, Reina. She's not only a friend of mine, but I'm also a fan of her work, so definitely check out what she has coming up. As for me, you can just follow me on social. I'm always posting there at Instagram on Tamara Dhia. And also, I've been kind of jumping back into the YouTube world, so you can follow me, Tamara Dhia, at YouTube. Definitely doing more sneaker content. So yeah, hope to see you guys soon.
All right, Jose, what should the viewers do?
Obviously, vote on the pairs, not the prices. And again, thank you guys for both being on the show. We really love it. And I don't know, I'm going to go look for those dunks that Reina pulled out there, and I'm really loving those.
All right, well, that concludes another episode of Sneaker Battle. Leave in the comments below who won this battle, and also start a priceless counter for Jose, because that's going to be happening a lot. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.